Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 4, Pollination, from your science book. A flower is the reproductive organ found in flowering plants. The main function of a flower is to facilitate reproduction. Before knowing pollination, first let us know about the parts of a flower. Now, parts of a flower. A flower has 4 main parts known as the calyx or sepals, corolla or petals, androecium and gynoecium. Calyx. The green structures are called sepals and together the sepals are called the calyx. Sepals are found in the outermost layer of a flower. It protects the growing flower when it is a bud. So these sepals are mostly green in color. Corolla. Corolla, commonly known as petals, is a colorful part of the plant. Petals are of different sizes, shapes and colors in different flowers. They sometimes produce scents, or because of the bright colors of petals, they attract animals and insects that help in pollination. Androecium. Androecium is made up of male reproductive units or parts called stamens. Each stamen has 2 parts, the filament and the anther. It is the anther where pollen grains are produced, and these pollen grains are yellow powder. Each pollen grain carries a male cell in it. Now, gynoecium. A gynoecium is the female reproductive parts of a flower. It is also called the pistil. Each pistil has 3 parts. The top of it called the stigma, which is sticky because of the presence of nectar, which is the food of some insects and birds. The long tube is called the style, and the lowermost part, which is wider than the style, is called the ovary. The ovary carries ovules or female cells in it. On the basis of the presence of male and female reproductive parts, flowers are divided into bisexual and monosexual flowers. Bisexual flowers. A flower having both the male and female reproductive parts are called bisexual flowers. Here, the stamens, that is androecium, and pistil, that is gynoecium, are all in the same flower. Examples: rose, sunflower, etc. Now, monosexual flowers, or you can say unisexual flowers. Monosexual flowers are those flowers that contain either of the male part androecium or female part gynoecium of a flower. Those flowers which contain androecium are the male flowers, and those with gynoecium are the female flowers. Examples: flowers of papaya and cucumber, etc. In the next video, we will discuss about the process of pollination and ways of pollination, that is cross-pollination and self-pollination.